like the blood of his life. And like Yoda came in the ground.
All right. Wow. Clune actually. Let me spot players real quick. All right. So Clune, he's been doing a lot of Sonic recently. It was very interesting. I think it worked out like yesterday. But it's a very nice surprise. He just plays like 7 different zoners, and he just doesn't care about approaching you. Yeah, Bowser Jr. is definitely in a weird spot because like he's a character that you think on paper is pretty bad, but you see players like Yoda Cage, Trash Grip God, and now Nimbus like doing really well with the character and just pushing him to the brink. Yo, Misky in the chat. Ooh, what a setup. Okay, that was very nice from Nimbus. Give him the down B at the ledge to just keep it right there. Ooh, barely misses the up air, and like that's huge for Bowser Jr. because he gets like he can get anywhere from a kill to like at least 70%. All right, Clune right now fishing for that forward smash. He keeps trying to fight in these scramble scenarios, and that's something that's gonna be very hard for him to do. Love you too, Misky. Oh, he's looking for that. Oh, up smash, yeah. Clune is just... What is he doing? What are you doing, Clune? Okay, right, finally gets a full screen kill confirm. Best kill confirm in the game, by the way.
Do you want to commentate until
Nice back here. Thank you, nice back here. I'm being joined by... Nuggy. I'm Hunk. Nice to meet you, dude.
Nice to meet you. You say it's Hunk?
Hunk. H-U-N-K, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so... I was playing against this guy earlier, the Bowser Jr. Or Larry, I guess.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. The jab, like, I was kind of talking with him saying Bowser Jr. is like not a good character, but he has some options that are like really good.
Yeah, I was bringing up earlier like about like Yoda Cage, how like on paper the character really struggles, but he has some tricks up his sleeve that you can really mess with and get pretty far in bracket. As last night, 2 nights ago, Yoda Cage literally got like second at Xanadu.
Yeah, exactly. Yoda Cage, like a huge representative of the character. Like, I don't know, this character can have some sauce sometimes.
Yeah. I think the big thing right now is Clune has definitely changed his pace. He's not swinging it for the fences as much. Like we're seeing some S smashes right there, but he's playing more passive, closer to like what he's used to playing as.
Yeah, and just let's see, good recovery.
Yeah, just waiting for Nimbus to actually press one of his punishable buttons. What is it?
Yeah, jab is really like when I think about moves that are really good with this character, jab is definitely like one of them. Like comes out fast, kills.
I had to fight it with all my power to say something about a certain game with imposters. I'll leave it as that.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Smart reaction on Nimbus. Yeah, not a lot of players like are good at reacting to like, oh, I roll or spot dodge here because like I think if you spot dodge, the way he bounces you might not be able to punish. But since he rolled, it targeted where he used to be. And he was in the perfect prime position to punish it right there.
Yeah.
Wow,
okay.
Okay.
Talk about perfect position. Just had that back air ready.
And very good call on the recovery. Also missed call, yes, I did scream Among Us a couple of times today. It is keeping me from tilting, which is good. Oh wow, I really like the... He did an immediate jump, so that way he can catch Nimbus being right on top of him. Alright. A lot of this right now is just, keeping him in the corner, but Nimbus is, like, consistently finding his way out of the corner. I'm very well impressed. Nice. Good reaction, but the thing is, you just swing it multiple times. Alright. Gets a forward smash, roll behind forward smash, classic smash forward. Ooh,
wow.
Nimbus rolling around his feet, just not happy about getting hit by that, but that was a nasty 2-frame coming out from Clune. Clune even saying, I didn't know I was going to 2-frame that. Classic Clune fashion, big fan. Nimbus is playing really good though. And like, Clune won, I think last week, right? Did he win, or
I'm not sure.
He got like top 3 or 1.
Yeah, I always thought Clune was known for his Yoshi more so, but
he plays everybody. Like if you can camp or play defensive with them, he probably plays them. He plays Rob, Pac-Man, Yoshi. He even plays Meta Knight. His Meta Knight is like he doesn't do many things. He just wins by like cheesing people.
Yeah, he's kind of just
It's
like
funny as
weaving
fuck.
in and out and like looking for these hitbox. Like
Yeah.
like the F smash
It's-
just has that perfect hitbox extension to like past
Yeah.
his range, like to just kind of get him right where he needs him.
It's an endurance test. Like, if you get the lead and Clune's just sitting there, just let him sit there.
Yeah.
Because he'll wait there all day. He doesn't care. He's done that to me multiple times. I've known this kid like for like years.
Yeah, definitely a battle of patience. Patience here.
Yo, what's up, Haven? How you doing? All right. I do like this. I really like this switch from both players because Clune gets the platform extensions with like the up air that we saw there, but the major thing is that he gets huge combos off that mid platform. Since it's like low, very low, but with the 2 side platforms, if you start DIing away, he can start comboing off that.
I feel like Clune has been really doing a good job of like controlling the air. Like
Yeah.
he's kind of like going into the air with a hitbox first and catching Nimbus.
Yeah. Just a lot of right now. Just both trying to scramble, trying to get their big burst combo starter. Oh, actually out trades the first multi hit of last match. Good read by Nimbus, but just very unlucky the fact that Clune was also swinging at the same time and the back air barely not taking it.
Just
But
consistently getting these like
Yeah.
back airs.
interesting, yeah. I guess that's probably a misplay, and Nimbus, I can see him move around and see.
We were talking about how defensive he was, and now he's kind of turning up the heat.
Yeah, definitely feeling a lot more confident. As you can see, that's a big Clune thing. Like, if he starts approaching you, he just knows, like, okay, I know what you're gonna do. And then the dude will never approach. He literally, like, for 30 seconds straight, camped out Beast by just standing there and egging.
Yeah, he's just like waiting to see what you do
Yeah.
first. Very bait and punish.
All right, good air with neutral B. Yeah, that's the thing that like a lot of times when Nimbus has to score like full hopping there, Clune is always trying to swing at the homing attack. So I guess you can you can like wait a little bit until Clune's at like actually Clune is at a higher percent now. So his option now should be to have a lingering forward air or to neutral air dodge and then punish the whiff lag.
Yeah.
Yep, before throw 180. But yeah, put in 80%, 106, 2 strong backers.
He has a little rage. Let's see if he can make it back.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. definitely the king of like killing like stupidly early. Oh my gosh, that character, that forward smash is
Yep.
a war crime. But speaking of forward smashes that need to be readjusted, we'll call it. Very, very good anti-air coming out from Clune. Wow, he's just stringing him along. Nimbus
like
doesn't really have an option here. He's just good stuff though. Just taking that breathing minutes. Okay, his combo's over. Just wait and playing very well, getting back to the ledge, but getting off the ledge is a different story. Yeah, roll nice. Oh, actually go for the down smash. I guess since strong down smash is really, really strong, but
yeah, Clune is really doing a good job of like if he doesn't get the hit, like, making sure he moves away and is safe.
Oh wow, he actually goes high enough. So
Surprised
he
that
can,
grab, yeah. Oh,
nice trade.
nice trade, yeah. So Sonic was kind of one of those characters that I feel like before, like the Wi-Fi era that happened, like people weren't looking at him as much. But
I mean, one major thing is that he got his upper connects way better now. That was the major thing, like hurting him, is that he couldn't like his strings were very wonky, and he had to go for more defensive.
Oh, like
play
he
style.
had like multi hits that didn't really work.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
The upper wouldn't full connect, so as we saw like in that first game, he wouldn't have been pre-patch. He wouldn't have been able to, do the up air on the platform and then up air fair and continue to get momentum off that.
And it's interesting they just keep running it back to town. I guess both of them like killing off the sides.
And I see Yoda Cage goes to this stage a lot, and it's just the main thing that there's essentially a side platform in the middle of the stage, so you can, regardless of where you are on the screen, you can try to abuse it as long as you're like remotely close to it. And it also turns into FD for a bit, like right now, so you can play a lot more of a grounded game.
They're both juggling each other in the air a lot. Is the vibes I'm feeling of this set, like. So both with the platforms and in FD mode, like just doing a good job of anti-airing each other.
Wow. Very, very nice stuff. Just getting right under him. Nimbus definitely have a little bit of an air dodge, neutral air dodge habit, so. I mean, and that's, he already burned his side base, so he was pretty low on options, but.
Oh, and the F smash. How many kills have been F smash at this point?
I think 3 or 4.
Just all reliable there.
Oh my god, I'm so poisoned by memes. I'm thinking about like in jokes over what's it called, our Discord server.
Don't tell me you're thinking about Among Us again.
So, you think I wouldn't be? I'm never not thinking.
Oh, that back air, but like I don't know if the DI like how.
It is really strong. What happened there is that Clune messed up the scramble, and he tried to air dodge to like keep himself safe, but you know Nimbus caught onto it.
Yeah. Air dodging to get out of disadvantage, I feel like is like. Ooh.
Yeah.
Smash again. He's just like letting them rip.
And that's the thing. Like, oh, Nimbus finally getting the first up air string. Oh, it doesn't quite get off.
Yeah, he wants to take advantage of these platforms while they're here.
And that's really unfortunate because if he hits that up air there, that puts Clune in a very deadly 50-50. He can either like go for like an up B mix up, or just go for a straight back, a true back air.
Extension off the moving platform.
All right, nice. Wait, yeah, Clune again. Missed your defense. Will just sit there in the side B. Great confirm, but not quite gonna take it.
Oh, and he tries with that F smash.
He's trying to do what he did game 1, where he did the Mecha Koopa in the forward smash, which isn't half bad, but not. Since he let the Mecha Koopa run away, he didn't have it for a long while.
Oh wow! What a connection
all right.
right there.
Nimbus has a little bit of fire left in this last stock. And the Mega Armor, the slight Mega Armor, the side B really helping him out, getting out of the corner. Clune is just, down B, but he has a projectile now. The side of a projectile is a demon. All right.
I love that dash attack just to get, he hasn't been using that a lot.
Clune is just forward smashing. He's like, all right, I just want to take a trade, bro. So it's now Nimbus' game plan to play anti-trade. He has to play super whiff punish because Clune doesn't matter like taking any trade because he knows he'll come up on the top to the damage.
Down tilt, but like not really one of Bowser Jr.'s best moves, but just implementing it right there. Nimbus is really getting creative. Okay, puts out the Mecha Koopa.
The down throw. Down throw's a little bit too late.
Get some damage though.
You can't do any combos since it was last to him, but still very good.
Ooh, and
wow, phenomenal DI come from Clune, but Clune is in a really bad spot. Ooh, that could have been very, very bad. Very fortunate for Clune that he actually got that star spot there. Ooh, the jab will take it. Yeah. Nimbus right now, reeling back in his chair from the jaws of death. Really, really clutching that out.
All right, so 2-1 now.
2-1 so far. Clune's up.
Yeah. See, I feel like I'm used to seeing Clune's Yoshi, and it's interesting because I feel like Clune has a very tight control over the air game. Like his aerial drift is very smart, and like he's playing a good like whiff punish game, just kind of getting Nimbus to.
Clune is just kind of like staring, like, are you gonna start? He's just staring back down at him, bro. Dude, Clune's gonna make me a face. Among Us. I'm a big Clune fan.
This man Nimbus is out here playing with Joy-Cons, I just noticed. Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, actually, a good call from Mistcaller. Yeah, big tournament happened yesterday, NSC Invitational, and Clune actually didn't take a single game, all the games he took weren't because of Yoshi, so I guess he hasn't been feeling confident, and he just wants to try out his other characters, and just play what he knows. And it's working out well for him right now, like, he is just permanently ledge trapping. Does not get the reset on it.
He just like gimping him.
Yeah, that is actually, again, well-made game, RNG. So it's like I think it's a 70% chance for it to reset. Maybe 70 or 90. There's still a decent chance.
I like these up airs coming out. Like, now you're on a stage where you have a platform all the time.
Yeah.
You should get some juggles in.
And also he has like, since it's the surface area is very small, there's a lot less ground play he has to really play around. But wow.
Set that up right, like Nimbus just playing with such precision right now with his Mecha Koopas and just like placing the explosion of the clown car from the up B.
Yeah, covering the spots that Clune really, really wants to be in quite well. Yep, nice. Good awareness, knowing that Clune is just always going to look for the 2-frame. Once he's going to spring and then go for the 2-frame and just.
Okay, waits for the Mecha Koopa to come back around. I like that, and he uses to win neutral.
Yep.
Well, we'll see. Still kind of.
Oh, this is gonna be really bad. Oh, he only gets clipped by 1 hit, so very fortunate for Clune. Rolls out, smart stuff, knowing that like,
yeah,
if it is that high, you can get through that. But the Forceman's going to take it, and Clune is kind of rolling around, and not at the speed of sound. It's very slow in this game, sadly. But classic Force Smash.
Waited for him to run in.
Yeah,
it's as simple as that.
Nimbus tried to play too much of his momentum and got a little antsy, and that's something for Clune is like, Clune will stick to his game plan. Me and my friend Stokes, he just likes to buzz. He's so consistent. He beats the people he should beat, and he loses the.
Now it's more of an even gaming.
Yeah.
You see Clune using more of these B moves. I can't barely tell the difference between all of them with Sonic. I just think they're all spinny.
Yeah,
blue
neutral
move.
B. So neutral B's homing attack, it does a little bounce off. Down B, you have to charge it up.
That's the charge. Yeah.
But it combos into fair better. But side B has a little hop and has a little bit of intangibility beforehand. But its combos are a lot different, and you can't go confirm off of it because it does way less hit stun.
See if Nimbus can get off the ledge here.
Yeah, but that's a big if.
Oh, yep.
Wow, actually,
Smash.
very good stuff. Nimbus was like really keeping pace with like Clune, and he's a very, very solid player. He's taking plenty of state ranked players to either winning it or to game 3.
I like how he was just kind of like Clune was just kind of getting kills with just raw moves.